Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Extreme Z battle for the physical Beerus unit and basically discuss the team builds that you can run to obviously complete his Extreme Z battle. Now Beerus got his Easy A today and obviously it's been out on JP for a while. Just came out to global, bit of a weird one considering the theme of the celebration is Super Saiyan 4 Goku, GT kind of centric, but hey, it is one of those things. Beerus himself, pretty cool as a unit, I would say. He's actually got a really nice looking Easy A, and we will take a look at it in another video. I am fortunate enough to have 2 dupes in him, so we'll definitely get a good look at how good he can be. But super strength and extreme strength units are going to be effective here. Power of Wishes is the effective category. Now Power of Wishes only currently has 2 leads. The first being the Strength GT duo, that being the Super Saiyan Goku, the Goku GT, and the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and the physical Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Those are obviously the 8th anniversary LRs, so we're going to have to showcase a team that works without having either of those units. For those of you who don't know, Extreme Z battles, at least against normal units, don't require you to prioritize a link, so you don't need to prioritize legendary power or anything. You should be okay to essentially take on the event with whatever team you can put together. Now Power of Wishes for me has a couple of decent free-to-play units that we will look to try and utilize, but there are also some definite premier units that you can use to make your life a lot easier. So Power of Wishes is one of those kind of strange categories, and I think it can be a little bit difficult if you don't have the leaders. So in terms of a team build, you probably want to focus on either a Turtle School build, a Universe 7 Reps of Universe 7 build, or you can focus on using the Tech Trunks, the Future Saga / All Superclass lead, which is the unit I'm going to be using to generate my team. You should have enough to get going or to build a variety of teams, but obviously keep in mind that you do want to prioritize strength units, as traditionally this is going to end up obviously making your run a lot faster. The Strength Kaioken Goku, or Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, is a premier pick because of this reason. He is really solid and super duper solid, and yeah, basically he's just really good. To cut a long story short, he's an incredibly reliable unit. He is very decent when it comes to his operation and everything, and yeah, in general I think he's a really good option if you don't want to use Turtle School, if you don't want to use the Tech Trunks. He's also a really good backup. Alternatively, you can go for like a full power build with the Tech SS4 Goku. There is a big variety of builds that you can go, but ideally at the end of the day, your main goal is to prioritize having as many strength based units as you possibly can. But yeah, that's basically it for me. What we're going to do now is we'll just proceed. We'll do the first stage, then obviously we'll push into doing the stage 30, see if there's any changes, but there won't be, and then we should be pretty good to go. You can use the physical duo as a lead if you want to, or you could use the AGL Goku as a lead if you want to, if you're running Turtle School, but I think the Strength GT duo is going to be the best. Not only are they high volume damage, but their active skill does help out a lot, especially if you are or somehow end up taking enough damage to activate it. I think it is definitely a pretty good pickup point for it, and so I would highly suggest that you take them. Of course, we are currently doing the number 1 stage, which should be pretty straightforward, and you should be able to get it done relatively easy. The whole way through we did the entire thing on auto battle, so it shouldn't be super difficult, but of course it just depends basically on yourself and your units and where they are at. Do you have dupes in them, do you not, etc. So that is something that will come into play. Of course, I think once you are able to handle the stages, you're pretty much easy to go. There's no legendary power that needs to be activated, so this is obviously a lot easier than a legendary unit's Extreme Z Awakening. so you should be pretty good. As you can see, we got to stage 30, we haven't adjusted the team at all, and everything honestly ran really smoothly. So it wasn't a big deal for us. Super duper simple run. And yeah, I think overall at the end of the day was pretty basic. I would say you want to try and link up the Strength Kaioken Goku with the LR, GT, and SS4 unit, and then you can just kind of deal with whatever happens on the other rotation as it comes. Between the two of them, between the Kaioken Goku and the GT duo, you tend to do a fair chunk of damage, and you should be able to basically get the win. In terms of free-to-play units, you don't have to use these guys, like the Strength Kaioken Goku, or the, obviously Master Roshi, but they are just nice place fillers or units that can help you out. Basically they're just there, they don't die, they tend to help out, and they are relatively solid choices. But of course it's just going to depend on whether you want to fill up with those units or not, and obviously depend on what lead you have. Maybe you don't want to run them, maybe you do, etc. It's just going to depend. The Strength Kaioken Goku can basically solo the event for you, so if you do want to run double Strength Kaioken Goku as your lead, that's also more than fine. I think at the end of the day it's going to end up being pretty solid and pretty productive, so I would definitely say you could consider using him as your double lead, and you'll probably end up with a pretty good result. But yeah, that is basically it. So that's stage 30 done, which is obviously pretty cool. All done and sorted. And now all you have to do is claim your missions and obviously go and awaken your physical Beerus, which is pretty cool. So physical Beerus is something, obviously, I think he's really good. We'll take a look at him in his own video. But yeah, he looks really solid, so I'm keen to see where he's at. And that's it for me. Bye.